Dobro Jutro, Divine Pisces, 222. It is Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019. Sorry if you hear ruckus in the background. Downstairs today, my daughter's still sick, but I got her watching Little Mermaid, so hopefully I'll keep her happy for a little while. And do an energy check-in for the twin flames today. See what we've got going on today. So, yeah, right out of the gate, we've got Saturn. So, I feel, again, a lot of instability, guys, a lot of doubt, a lot of fear. It's just like feeling really, really off balance today between the twins. Still feeling a lot of self-worth issues, and this is coming from both twins today. But I will say I find it interesting because it's almost like this is telling me some cycles are definitely ending. There are cycles ending here, right? But the cycles that are ending seem to be also triggers within themselves. So I do feel more triggers are definitely coming for both Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. But these triggers, what they're trying to do is trying to basically solidify the truth for the twins, and almost like forcing the twins to acknowledge the truth within themselves and to others around them. I still feel some throat chakra issues going on here. This seems to be an ongoing theme, honestly. And it's not just with Divine Masculine, guys. Divine Feminine also. And I do feel a lot of twins again in their heads today. It's almost like just trying to intellectualize things that can't be intellectualized, which seems to be frustrating. So definitely feel that the 5D communication is very strong. The 5D connection is very strong right now. So, you know, dreams, song messages, signs, synchronicities, you know, things like that. You guys are probably seeing, I know, I'm not the only one seeing these. I've been seeing like a lot of 444, 333, you know, 717, that sort of thing. Has been coming up a lot for me lately. 777. So pay attention to those signs, guys. This is definitely the universe trying to talk to you, trying to tell you something, okay, that you need to pay attention to. Remember, we talked about refocusing in previous videos, so it might be calling your attention to refocus on something that you maybe haven't been focusing on that you should be, okay? But I do feel a lot of you will be getting some sort of communication. Now, this could be triggering communication. It could be 5D communication. It could be a quick in and out, hot and cold sort of thing. You know, but I know that quite a few of you have kind of pulled back from the connection as far as that goes, but I do feel some of you will be getting some sort of communication. Now keep in mind, it may not be the best communication, it may not be the communication you want, but you've got to remember, release expectations, right? So in the meantime, you know, a lot of twins definitely still in hermit mode right now. It seems to be a theme right now. Sorry, that's really loud. So, seems to be a theme right now, you know, wanting to kind of disconnect from the chaos and everything that's kind of going on around them and just kind of focus on themselves right now. And that's, you know, that's across the board. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are in this energy right now. Basically retreating again within themselves to get away from whatever's going on around them. Now, as an empath, this is very, very easy for me to do. I usually do this. Like, if I don't want to deal with something, I don't. I just, like, go within and I just don't deal with it, right? Now, this can be a good thing because especially if you're using it to kind of reevaluate some stuff and work on your purpose and everything like that. But if you're just doing this to escape from your reality, that is kind of a codependency, okay? So there's a fine line between kind of like going within for soul-searching purposes and going within to escape. And I am definitely an escapist, so that's a really hard habit for me to break. I like to live in my head. Sometimes. Sometimes it's not so peaceful. Okay, so let's take a look at Divine Masculine. So, Six of Cups. And I'm going to tell you right now, we've got at least 2 twin flame cards here. So that's interesting. Divine Masculine, definitely feeling the pull today. I feel reminiscing, thinking about things. I'm feeling some inner child issues definitely coming to the surface with these connections. I'm feeling dreams, definitely shared dreaming here. And yeah, the whole idea of leaving this behind, whatever this is, to come forward with this, very, very daunting. Okay, but again, the divine is really trying to come in and illuminate this, to illuminate what is needed here, okay? Because again, there's some karmic situations here that are coming into play in these connections. Now, this could be a person, it could be a situation, you know, keep that in mind. It could be a multitude of things, but it's definitely something that's very toxic. And again, I really find this interesting. If you look at this is the King of Pentacles, right? But if you look really, really close, it looks like devil horns, which the devil usually represents codependency. And in this case, it's almost like a financial codependency here. And Divine Masculine is definitely being forced to face this, forced to face his shadow self here and the darkness that's surrounding this particular situation, okay? And it's very, very daunting. It's causing a lot of anxiety here. And again, you know, it's like they're going within to escape from the daggers, so to speak. But what's happening here is it's trying to trigger a purge. And so Divine Masculine is definitely in a state of confusion at this point. Doesn't really know what to do moving forward, especially when it comes to emotions, because again, as we know, the masculines really don't deal with emotions very well, okay? They tend to go within, they tend to repress, suppress, whatever. So this whole purge that's being triggered here, you know, it's like a whirlwind. It's like really, really trying to push this purge forward and almost forcing them to purge when they don't want to, okay? Which in itself could be a trigger, which would, of course, you know, trigger a hermit mode, so to speak, or, you know, going cold, that sort of thing, right? But here you go, High Priestess right here, boom, okay? So it's like they know here, and they're looking to Divine Feminine, you know, and we all know Divine Feminine leads, right, in the spirit world, spirit realm, in spirituality, whatever you want to, however you want to term that. But Divine Feminine leads, right? So it's like he's looking to Divine Feminine to get her crap together first, you know. And I mean, honestly, that's usually how it works, right? But they're also, you know, understanding that Divine Feminine's been holding them up for quite a long time, okay? And again, this kind of goes back to the whole where Divine Masculine is draining Divine Feminine. You know, basically she's sending him energy and he's using it to battle his karmic situation, right? And but now he's kind of understanding that that's, you know, that's not what that energy is for. The energy is basically to help him, you know, get his own crap together, and not drain. Hi, baby, okay? Not drain it to sorry, for other purposes. So, okay, so Two of Cups, and Leo coming in here, as well as Pisces are the Two of Cups, and we've got Gemini here. So, yeah, Twin Flame card here. So, yeah, the connection very, very strong today, guys. Very strong. A lot's going on in Divine Masculine's head right now surrounding this connection. You know, so keep that in mind. You may be experiencing some hot and cold aspects of this, and not even just in the 3D. Honestly, you might be feeling it in the 5D as well. Maybe a lot of confusing thoughts coming through, maybe some thoughts that you know aren't yours, that sort of thing. I feel like this is going to be highlighted today, okay? So connection on the 5D, incredibly, incredibly strong, but yeah, again, it's forcing them to go into hermit mode and to, you know, face their inner demons, face the things that they need to face, come out of the darkness, you know. and follow that light and understand that they can light their own lantern here. They don't have to depend on Divine Feminine, okay? So this is actually really good. So going within to figure out what their next move is, right? Because they're being shown the way. Because again, Divine Feminine is leading. So they're being shown the way. They're being shown the steps they need to take. Just some of them are very, very hesitant to do that. Now, on that note, you know, Divine Feminine, you know, if we're mirroring, which we always are, I guess you need to take a look and see what steps you need to take. What is the Divine trying to show you? You know, with all these signs and synchronicities and everything that you're getting, what are you being shown that you need to do, right? So let's take a look at Divine Feminine. Yeah, Divine Feminine also in this anxious energy still. We still have a lot of anxiety going on here. Now, again, she may be feeling this from Divine Masculine, but I do feel some of this is in her own situation, whatever that may be. If you're in a karmic situation or if you've hit a block at work or whatever it is, I do feel a lot of anxiety coming from Divine Feminine. A lot of sleepless nights. This also could be ascension, you know, this is an ascension symptom, you know, sleepless nights, waking up at odd times, and that sort of thing. So just try to ground yourself, guys. Try to keep yourself grounded. Do your chakra clearings. I do them daily, guys. I really do. It really helps balance me out, and keep me in a high vibration. Sorry. Keep me in a high vibration. Hold on. Ew. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you want to keep yourself in a high vibration here, right? So Divine Feminine, again, getting to the point where she understands, you know, the journey a little bit better, understanding she needs to fill her own cup, but at the same time, it's like she's reaching for this. It feels incredibly unattainable right now. So that's part of the anxiety I do feel, but again, we need a return to focus, guys. We need to stop focusing on the connection so much. And focus on you. And I do feel a lot of Divine Feminines, again, are manifesting their abundance, they're manifesting their careers, they're manifesting their foundations, really getting into a place where they feel comfortable, they feel secure, and like things are actually moving forward for them, right? But the whole time, you know, they've got this on their mind here, right? So this here, all of this here will lead to this, okay? So keep working on that, guys. Again, Queen of Coins. So keep working on this, guys. Return your focus to where it needs to be. Okay, stop focusing on the connection. Focus on yourself right now. Focus on your mission, on your career, karmic situation, whatever it is that you need to turn your attention back to. Okay, because I feel like, again, the focus has kind of been lost on what it needs to be on. And this is interesting. We've got the High Priestess here in Divine Feminine. So it's in both Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine's deck. So this, to me, again, is showing me that a lot of Divine Feminines, again, are returning to themselves, or returning to focus. They're standing in their power. They're refocusing their spiritual energy into themselves, right? So imagine what you could do with all that energy you've been sending your Divine Masculine if you turn that energy into yourself, right? You know, you find a renewed passion, you find a renewed goal, you find like that fire that you've been lacking, that you feel like has gone away for some reason, like somebody's blown it out, right? So it just kind of returns when you put that energy into yourself. You start getting a lot more answers, right, which show you the way that you need to go, right? So that's really good, right? So that you can stand in your power and you can fill your own darn cup, okay? Because this is the purpose, all right? So again, I do feel a lot of purging still happening here with Divine Feminine, and that's okay. You know, if you need to purge, guys. Don't hold it in. Just do it. Just do it. Release it. Move on to the next thing, okay? Don't sit there and hold it in, right? But this is interesting because you've got the mirror here. So again, we've got mirroring happening right now. A lot of mirroring happening right now. A lot. Okay, so this is kind of comforting in a way. Think about it. Alright, let's get some messages from the counterparts today. Yeah. Again, hermit mode. Okay. Now, if this is you, try not to overthink things, guys. I feel like a lot of you are overthinking things right now. Again, with that air card that came out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a thing, guys. This is happening. Keep your eyes open. Yeah. 5D communication, dream messages, that sort of thing. Okay. Alright. Let's get some messages and advice from Source. Oh, I also want to let you guys know tomorrow, I'm going to try to do a video tomorrow. I have to go really, really early to the car dealer. I might be getting a new car. But I have to be there really early. So I'm going to try to do a video tomorrow. If I can't for some reason, I'll do like a quick spread or something on the community tab. Oh God. Ah! Okay. Also, those of you waiting on readings, yes, I am working on them. I'm so sorry. I'm having to basically rework my time management right now. But I don't want the readings to suffer, but I promise you won't be disappointed. I'm very, very thorough with my readings. You can ask anybody who's gotten a reading from me. So, alright, so yeah, a lot of us feeling rejected right now. It's just Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine as well, okay? So again, you need to figure out why you're making yourself feel rejected, okay? How are you rejecting yourself right now, okay? Because you're mirroring, right? So if you're feeling rejected, so is your twin, right? So this is like the third time this has come up. So yeah, you know, a lot of Divine Feminines, again, kind of breaking away, trying to move away a little bit from the connection, you know, following her intuition, following the way forward, you know, just trying to get some clarity here. And that's okay. It's okay to do that, guys. Don't beat yourself up about it because, again, you have to love yourself first. You know, and your Divine Counterpart's always going to be there no matter what you do. Honestly, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere at all. Okay, so you can focus on yourself right now, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, and again, if you've stopped your healing for some reason, you need to get back on that horse, okay? Because, you know, this is the key here. This is the key. All right, this will help you find clarity as well, guys. You know, the healing work, the meditations, all of that will help you find clarity, okay? And I know it's very tempting to do this, the daydreams and all that nonsense. Right, so you need to return your focus, okay? So stop focusing on this. Again, the connection's not going anywhere. It's always going to be there. See that? Twin flame, right? One of them's burnt out. All right. But yeah, just remember that you are strong within yourself. You don't need anything or anybody else to make you whole at all. Not even your counterpart, okay? Because you're whole within yourself. Just because you're essentially the same soul and two halves of the same soul doesn't mean that you're not whole within yourself. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.